one to you?
Sure.
Right. Just for
I think we should both point to Josh.
because we can see both. I can open it here.
Yeah. There we go.
And I can make sure that.
Unless
That looks pretty good. Yeah, how's it looking?
It's looking great.
Nice.
Cool colors,
Oh.
guys. Do you like the blue, Josh?
I love it.
What's your favorite color?
I love blue. I love green. I love yellow. Love orange.
Oh my god, I kind of want to ask this question, but I think Ash should be here. That he likes these colors with like music. That's
Synesthesia. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you can hear in there?
Yeah.
All right. Look at that. Okay.
We do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sounds good.
And we're gonna roll. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, that's
The worst. Like
that's
the delay.
no, I love it. Oh,
well.
That's good. That's good.
Like
Yeah, that's good. Oh man.
oh well.
All right.
Let us know when this is ready. Ready?
Audio.
Good sound.
Can you check mics a little bit?
Check.
I have to hold them a little bit.
Hello,
Yes.
how are you guys?
And,
Hello.
Josh.
Check 1, 2. Mic check. Check for sound. Hello, hello. Check 1, 2. Microphone checking. Microphone. All right. Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't forget 3 and 4. They get left out all the time. Check 1, 2. How we doing? Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Won't be screaming, so we don't have to worry about clipping or anything like that.
Yeah.
What's the weather tonight? For Lauderdale.
It is 75 degrees.
Is that cold?
For us Floridians, it is. Absolutely. It sure is. 75 is
Jacket?
75 is definitely boots weather. It's sweater weather. It is put your coat on over your sweater weather.
You do have a jacket.
Yeah, look at me. This is the one day out of the year that I get to wear a jacket and feel all right and feel okay.
Comfortable.
Yeah, cozy. I feel cozy.
At home.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. Nice. They're beautiful. Getting some good sound.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful.
I don't know if I trust the fact that like Igna is like not having like an audio on his ears and deciding nah. I trust that.
Hello,
Better
hello.
audio.
Now you can hear us in your ears. Very nice.
Acceptable.
Yes.
No. You see.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see,
Yeah.
He's got it locked in. He's dialed in. He knows what's up. He knows what he's doing. That's right. He knows what to do.
Crazy.
That man's locked in.
All right.
Let's do this.
Okay,
We're rolling.
So, thank you so much, Josh. Realm 26 is your family, your home, everything. We adore you. And I am so grateful to be here, like doing this interview with you because I,
Me
I
too,
grew
as
up
am I.
about you. Like I adore you. Like you're my favorite artist ever. Down the world, my favorite song forever and ever. I can hear it 10,000 times during the day, and it makes me feel happy.
I'm happy to hear that.
For real, it's amazing. Like, and I know for a fact that you have like super fans like how
I'm your super fan.
like, but for real, like it's
It's a cool
fun.
family. It's a cool family.
And the fact, no, on because obviously, like I've been doing your late night live streams.
Yeah.
I've been there. So, and it's like fascinating to see like how many people adore you, how many people respect you, how it has become a community. And I just want to know how it feels. Like it's so powerful. It's like yeah,
It's more special than I could describe. It's a feeling, and that particular aspect, the live streams and the late night live streams that we do, it's like this. The internet's a pretty crazy place. There's uh, there's everything and anything you could find or not want to find on the internet. These late night live streams that we do is just kind of this cozy little corner of the internet that's just a place to come and decompress and kind of relax and yeah, we play some music and some songs and that kind of stuff. But then also we just with the family we just kind of chat and hang out with each other and it's one of those things that's like the it's it's people from all around the world and yet all together in this one place at the same time. um it feels it feels like true connection. It feels like real connection, like we're all in this little spot of the internet together right now and it's just I don't even know where it goes. I just know where it is right now. It's a great community. It's an awesome thing that we do and I love it. And I did it, I started doing it just for myself because I thought, okay, well, it's 12 or it's 1 a.m. and I can't sleep. So let me just hop on a live stream and start playing some songs. Originally, it was what I would do myself, is if I couldn't sleep or if I got home really late and I couldn't quite get wind down. Well, I always would just go to pick up my guitar. I pick up my guitar and I would sing some songs or whatever the case is, and that always helps me find earth again. It always helps me ground. And so at some point I figured maybe there's some people in the YouTube community and just the base that I have online. Maybe there's some people who also are up and can't sleep or also are looking for a place to online be with somebody else and decompress and wind down. And it turned out other people other people were looking for that type of thing as well. So
for me something fascinating, like see, like experiencing it, is that like folks are like asking you for songs and you are like playing any song they want, and if you don't know it you practice it, but they it's
yeah.
so like it's the most beautiful, like and genuine musician. I'm like, man, this is a genuine musician that loves music. And also like the comments of like, hey, like we have like one question here, like you literally like saved my life, my nights.
Mhm.
Like thank you for like making my nights better. Is that like, I wonder if that's like something amazing for you or like such a responsibility to like
Good question. It is a big thing And so something like that, just as much as, oh, may have saved your nights, mine too. And so it's a mutual thing. And so, but that's cool to hear. That's really cool to hear.
Yeah. So, which goes to the other question, which I find fascinating, and I didn't know it,
Mhm.
but I did some research about you, and I think I'm like your biggest fan. Well, yeah, probably one of your biggest fans because you have very big fans, but is the fact that you like self-taught how to play guitar starting age 6 with YouTube.
Yeah,
That's fascinating.
it is how I started. It is how yeah, yeah. It is how I started. Ultimately, um, like uh, like most scenarios, when I was like 6 or 7 or whatever age it was, I told my mom that I really want a guitar, and naturally as it goes, it's okay, you know, give it a couple of months and see if you still want a guitar. And uh, so yeah, eventually I still wanted a guitar. My parents got me a guitar from a pawn shop from a friend that owned a pawn shop, and it was a guitar that it was a first act, and it was a first guitar for me. And for about a year, just to see is this something that I'm just interested in for a moment, and then I toss it to the side, or do I keep with it? So for a good year, I was on YouTube University, and I was just watching videos. I'm seven,
But
8 years old, so I don't really
there's
know what
like
I'm watching.
7 years old because I've seen them
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
learning how to play the guitar because of you.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Oh man,
Oh my god, it's fascinating.
that's so cool.
It's so
Yes, actually, there are some of our family members, some in the YouTube community, have been messaging and keeping me up with their journey on learning guitar, learning songs. Uh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
like how I that's how I see it later. The cycle, right? Like of how maybe I don't know who you used to like see. And now
I was
you're that
watching.
person.
I was watching Jimi Hendrix
Ah,
for at the very beginning stages of. I have a guitar in my hands, and I have no idea what to do with it. I just watched every video I could find of Hendrix on YouTube. And granted, I couldn't do anything, but I do think it kind of uh, gave me this spark of, I see what I can do. I see what I eventually could do, and to understand the nature of it. Um, so yeah, that was inspiration. And then from there it was okay. I see what I can do. How do I do it now? How do I get there? Yeah, and so I had some lessons, and then is the journey of learning an instrument. Then's the beginning phases of creating this relationship with your instrument, which I like to think of it as a relationship, because it is this connection you're going to have for, hopefully, if you should be so fortunate, for the rest of your life. And just like any relationship, you have to nurture, and you have to give and take, and there's compromising, there's balance. Um, so that's it. From then on is the journey of being in a relationship with your instrument. And some days are good, and some days are not so good, and some days you're like, I know exactly what's going on here, and some days you're like, I don't know anything at all. And yeah, man, the more I think about it, it really is.
so I guess like one of the questions that I have is like for you and for the community that like adores you. It's like what would you have say to like younger Josh,
Mhm.
uh, which is the same message that I assume you would say to
Sure.
the younger generations that are like
Yeah.
seen you doing the covers from around the world. By the way, it's not even like the U.S. Like many from the U.S., but like from so many countries as
Yeah.
well, and it's like fascinating to see. Like, what's the message? Like, what's the lesson?
I ultimately what I would want to tell my younger self. Um, I think a lot of people say if I could tell my younger self something, I would say don't stop and keep going. And yes, absolutely. But I think mostly I would like to tell my younger self always keep it about the love that you have for music. If there isn't love, then figure out why, um, and do whatever you can to get back to it. That is something that I think I've been told that now, and I'll think about that forever. I'll think about that in the hard times. In the industry, there's always ups and downs. Sometimes there's a lot of downs. The only way to actually get through and stay afloat is to remember that you have to come back to the love that you have for music, and that you have the love that you have for playing music or writing music. That has to be first, and that has to be the groundwork for everything else. Uh, otherwise, you get into tricky spots, and no matter how hard something might be, if the foundation for it is, I love this. This is, I love this so much. You can get through those moments. So that's what I think. That's what I would say.
Which it's fascinating as well because I know for a fact that like you are like living what you're saying. Because you could have like been like signed with like so many like record labels
If and when a time is right, partnerships, uh, I am grateful that I have the understanding of a few facets and a few um, areas of what is a career in music entail, and who needs to do what, and what hat needs to be worn by who, and so it's of course a grind. It's of course a grind, and it's a lot of work, but it's
but it's pretty obvious that it's love for music and it's admirable.
thank you. Yeah,
For real. Like
yeah, I do. I like it. I like it. I like
yeah. So I have some questions here. So when did you realize that your live streams became a community? Because I saw
Mhm.
it.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. It did build and turn into a community without me uh asking for it, I guess you could say. It happened on its own. And the moment that I think I sat there and went, oh man, we're a family. This is a community. First of all, was people talking with each other. Uh, hey, so and so, I know that on the last live stream you said you were taking an exam. How did your history test go? And oh, my history test went so great. Thank you so much for asking. And how's your turtle? I know your turtle is sick. And is your turtle okay? And it's meanwhile, it's somebody who lives in Malaysia and somebody who lives in New Jersey talking to each other on our live stream. I think that was one of the first moments where I felt that. And then man, wow, interesting. This just popped in my head. This is another scenario, like an actual scenario where I felt this wow, this is a community, and this is a community that has my back. I have their back, and we're together. During one of the live streams, I had to go. Something was up with my AC. I had to run off screen for a moment, um, go fix whatever was going on with my AC, and I was like, okay, guys, I gotta go handle this. I'm not gonna end the live stream. I'm here. If you want to hang around and wait, I'm gonna try and figure this out in 30 seconds or something as quick as I can. When I came back, I saw all the comments, and everyone was like, okay, when Josh gets back, we're gonna wait. When he gets back, everybody like send emojis and hearts and oh, you're back and we love you, and we weren't gonna go anywhere. What did you think we were gonna leave? And yeah, it just filled me up with just joy, and I was like, you guys, what? This is so special. That's so cool. And yeah, so
That's
some
awesome.
of it has
That's special.
consistently been those moments where um it's been evident that we all really we really enjoy to be a community together.
And it's a genuine connection.
And it's me, I'm not the most technologically advanced person, and I even my live shows pretty bare bones. I don't use a lot of I don't use a lot of tracks. I don't have a whole lot going on in my live setup. Even my pedals, even my pedal board, I rock a pretty minimal setup. Uh, so these live streams, for me, at first, it's like, this is I'm not so used to talking to my phone, or I'm not so used to. But then, as I slowly started to realize, man, this is cool. There's people on the other side of this rectangle that are here, and we're enjoying a song together at this exact moment in time. Uh, those are the moments where I'm like, okay, technology's pretty darn cool. If you get an idea what to do with it, this is pretty, this is pretty neat. This is pretty neat. Where I'm going to sleep, I'm about to go to sleep, and somebody else is like, "Hi, I'm waking up to go to work right now. I caught the live stream just on my way to work." That's really cool, and that's something that it's different than touring because we do a lot of touring, and those are also those moments where right here in the now you are all collectively together experiencing the same exact thing, and maybe the same, maybe some different, but generally the atmosphere, the energy, it's really collective. But this whole live stream that I've been doing, it to connect people from all around the world, different than everybody having to be present physically. It kind of gives that same feeling. It kind of gives that same feeling.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just remind me, one of the questions of your fans was that, like, do you feel the connection from the other side of the
Oh
screen?
yeah. Oh yeah. It's real. It's totally real, and I absolutely feel it. Energy, just the way that I see it is, energy is energy is energy,
Yeah.
and it is whether it is you and I right in front of each other like this, or you texting me. If you were to text me something that is heartfelt, or hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope your day is going well. I still feel that same exact
Yeah.
connection. So it's very real. It's very real, just as real as. Now I love to be in person. That's my that ultimately what we talk about on the streams is the goal of being able to see everybody and play for everybody one day in person. And granted, yes, that means going and playing all over the world, of course, would that's the ultimate
Want to
that's the
take
ultimate thing
this
there.
time to, like, send a special message to your live stream community?
Sure, yeah, of course. Well, family, family, uh, what do we always say? Number one, be kind to yourselves and those around you. wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. And shout out to you guys. You guys are a special bunch, and look forward to many, many more live streams together, more times in person together. And thank you for being here for this journey, and being such cool people, being such cool people alongside it.
They are very cool.
There's some cool cats on there.
You are pretty cool too. So,
I know.
so I just have to ask this question because for me it was fascinating to see this kid, and I'm gonna say the name like CJ Blocks,
Mhm.
like singing, covering, doing a cover of
Ah.
Down No More, and then his little sister, who's just surreal, reacts. It's so
Yeah,
cute.
talk about melting my heart. Yeah, that
Like,
is
how can you continue this
no,
after
no,
like seeing
yeah.
such a
After
beautiful thing?
that, that right there is like that's peak. There is nothing greater. There is nothing greater than seeing that. Uh, this kid made again. I think who you're talking about. I
CJ
think
Blocks.
he lives in New Zealand, and posted a video of him playing and singing Down No More and doing a really great job. And then his little sister, who I remember this vividly.
So good.
I watched the video and she was like, I'm nervous, but I'm gonna do it. And oh my God, I'm sitting there going like, what? This is it. This is the end all be all. This is absolutely, this is everything I work for. Everything I work for. Yeah, yeah. I don't
she's,
want no more than that.
she's like, my brother did it, so I'm also gonna do
I'm
it
gonna do
because
it
I
too.
love Josh Clark.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna do it too.
it's so good.
Yeah, that was really, really amazing.
And it happened 4 months ago. Like it's not like, oh my god, like it happened 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was,
Like it's recent. It's so fascinating.
that's special. Seeing seeing people covering the songs that I wrote is really surreal.
Yeah, like how does that feel?
I don't know.
Because you wrote
I
them.
don't even know how to describe that feeling. Uh the songs that I write them because in that moment in time I gotta figure something out for myself. I gotta figure out something that I'm feeling. I got to work out an emotion that I'm experiencing. And so I do it essentially like initially what do I need from this today, and what can this song, what can I do for this song, and what can this song do for me, this this mutual relationship, to see somebody else uh affected in a positive way by the song that I wrote, and then to feel so inclined to cover it. It's something I wish I could explain further, but it's kind of one of these like it's one of those moments where I'm reminded of legacy in a way, where I'm kind of reminded of the the fact that life is so fleeting, and I'm here for a period of time, but then the things that will outlive me are the memories of me, and uh, you know, the way that you made somebody feel. Those are things that linger. They hang on. So that's what I think about when somebody is listening to one of my songs or covering one of my songs. That it gives me that feeling of, okay, I think I think I feel a little better a little better about a little better about dying. In a very crazy way, yeah. So yeah, it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing.
And I'm just gonna make this question for myself because it's my favorite song and I cannot control it.
Yeah.
Down No More.
Hmm.
It's a fascinating song. not only because of the lyrics, which are freaking amazing, but it's also like the rhythm, the like how you like who inspired you this, what inspired you this. Like
Yeah.
this is like a classic. Like,
Thank
I'm sorry, but it's a classic.
Thank you. Thank you. Uh, that was that was written during a time where I had I gone through some things, and I had some relationships where I didn't really feel like I was fully myself.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't you know, whether it was uh, friend groups I was in, or circles that I was running with. I didn't feel like I truly was being myself and feeling like myself. And so that was essentially this call to me to I'm just not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna be who I am, and I'm gonna just act how I act. And if somebody says you're too loud or you're too whatever, I'm gonna just be who I am. And if you if you like it, if you're cool with who I am, man, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love the heck out of you. If you could take me for who I am, and I don't
Feels
want to,
like that.
and I don't, and I think in the song I also, in a way, kind of talking about the fact that I don't really want to, I don't really want to hold myself down anymore. You know, where is it? I don't want to I don't want to feel like I'm not able to be me at my fullest potential, my fullest truest self. And anytime I feel like I'm not, well, get the heck out of there. Get the heck out of there. Yeah.
And it feels like that. The first time I heard it, I felt like exactly what you're describing.
Hmm.
So you did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, okay.
Like breathing again.
Pretty cool. Yes. Wow.
Breathing
Yeah,
again.
absolutely.
Mhm.
100%. That's right on. That's right on. Hmm.
Okay. So I have a few questions from like people who like responded to
I
our
got some questions from some callers. They have dialed in, and we will be answering them accordingly. Yeah.
The first question is, what inspires you? And like three people asked them. And I promise I will give a
Okay.
shout out.
Sure.
Let's see who was it.
Let's give shout outs to those who asked what inspires me. Hmm.
I suck with technology and
That's
I
okay.
apologize.
That's okay. Same here.
I mean, honestly, it's hard when you're trying
It
to like,
is.
find the responses. It's not very clear.
Earlier, I like an hour ago, just before this interview, I had to upload a clip to I had to upload a clip somewhere, and I kept on getting all these red flags. Of, oh, you have to be on desktop, and I'm like, I'm uploading a 30-second clip. Why do I have to be on desktop to do this? Yeah,
You know what?
yeah. I don't know.
Who uses computers now? Ah, okay, I found it.
Yeah.
So one is Danilowski.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
Nice. Dana Lebowski. Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out Dana.
And then Yoga Topia.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Fantastic.
So they're asking like what inspires you? Where do you get your inspiration?
Oh yeah. Mm, okay, so I think I think two I think two ways. Either I'm looking for it or I'm not looking for it and it hits me. Um the second way, I have no answer for that. The second way is just I went to go to a deli and I ordered a bagel and somebody in line said, "Hey, you look nice. I like your shirt." And then I leave there going, "Man, we really could just be nice to each other. This is you didn't know me. You didn't have to say that, but and then I find myself sitting at home writing a song about how we all need to, be a little more like the guy at the bagel shop. Uh, so those moments that I can't, um, that just happen out of nowhere. One of the songs I wrote to the light about a Uber drive. I got an Uber from a train station, one station to another, and the driver, it was like just this surreal experience where he was like, I know you. I just know you. And I was like, okay, we got 7 minutes in this
Let's talk about
on
it.
this drive. What are we gonna talk about here? And it was this whole conversation of him telling me about his kids and him telling me about his life and beautiful things. And then just all of a sudden saying, hmm, I don't know if love exists in the world anymore. What do you think? And so and that's what I wrote the song about. I wrote that song uh the day after this, and the day after that I was going into the studio to record the Welcome Home EP, and I had blocked off to do 4 songs, and I hadn't had the 4th song yet. It was just like a day before, and the day before the session I wrote that song in like, now some songs take me years. That song I wrote in like 10 minutes. And that I didn't write it.
Just
It
happened.
just sourced. It just happened. But I didn't expect that kind of that kind of situation and experience. And I got to tell him, look, I get where you're coming from. I do get where you're coming from. I understand. I understand the hardship, and I understand how you might feel that way, but you just told me about your kids. You just told me these really cool stories about your kids, and one of them plays basketball. He's got a great jump shot, and you're telling me some things about your life that no matter what is going on around you, you can just look there. If it's hard to find love somewhere else, at least just look there. Well, obviously that was something I needed to hear too. And so that's inspiration that comes from somewhere that just happens. And I really love those moments. The other side of it is if I'm seeking inspiration, number one, nature always does it for me. If I can find a way, find a time to put everything down, to put my phone away, to go into nature, whether it's a 15-minute walk or I book myself and just hole up in a cabin for 3 days with just my guitar and no distractions and just go for some
And it
walks and
works.
go for some hikes. The thing is this, it may or may not work. The point of those active uh, decisions to go into nature, to seek inspiration, it's more so to just give myself an opportunity to listen. Um, if I get to a point where I feel like I'm needing inspiration or I'm needing to feel inspired, usually it's because there's a lot of buzz going on, and there's a lot of distractions, and there's just a lot of noise. Whether it's here, whether it's out in the world, there's just a lot of noise. So it's less about going and seeing what will work and more so just going and saying, okay, I'm listening. My ears are open, my heart's open, my mind is open, I'm listening. And sometimes I'll come out of that with a whole song. Sometimes I'll just come out it with a feeling, with just maybe just a feeling of ease, or some kind of small change that shifts something, which opens up a pathway for inspiration to then find its way. Those are the active those are the active scenarios where I can't go get inspiration,
Yeah.
and I don't I know everybody has a different way of seeing it, but I don't think that um, I don't think it's something you can go grab, but it is something that you can, uh, like meditation, train. I do think it's something that you can train like a muscle to allow yourself to be susceptible and more open to being inspired. And so it's like the gym. You, you gotta work that. You gotta work that part of your
Yeah.
spirit, your psyche, your mind. You gotta work it out. Yeah.
So do you have like a message to like the younger like artists who may have like trouble getting inspiration?
Yeah.
Like I know you just but like
Yeah.
any
Sure. Sure.
specific like advice.
Yeah. Um. Actually, this also it'll double as advice for creative block as well. Move. Go somewhere else. I'm not saying get like literally move and go to another state or country or what. I'm saying go to a different room, go outside, go to a coffee shop, go to the park, call a friend you haven't called in a while, do anything, do something different than what you're already currently doing. And bonus points if you go do something that you've never done before. If you try something absolutely brand new, uh, that that is where when you're songwriting and for younger songwriters who want to write songs or maybe they're not sure what to write about, you don't have to put too much pressure on yourself. You don't have to write uh, anything good. Maybe just go do something. Like I said before, go take a walk, go to a restaurant you've never been to, go try food you've never tried, then come back home and then just put pen to paper. Just let consciousness flow, just a stream of consciousness that you have no judgment on. You're not thinking, am I writing something good? Am I doing something good? Are people gonna like the words? No, 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 no. Too much. You, too much. Just sit down and just say to yourself, I'm going to keep this pen or pencil moving for 2 minutes. Or I'm just gonna keep it moving until I feel like it'll stop. Um, and then you look at it, most likely you're gonna look at it and you're gonna go, this is crazy. This is what in the world did I just write over here? I had such a wonderful time at the restaurant. Oh, what is that? There also my AC is making this weird sound, and oh my goodness, I forgot to do this assignment. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Do that really often. If you can, do that every day. And you're gonna get more comfortable taking what's in your mind and putting it to a tangible medium.
Hmm.
Your thoughts are so abstract and so hard to understand until you make them here, until you put them into a tangible, digestible, palatable source. Now you can look at it and you can go, man, my thoughts are crazy. And that thing that I was stressing about, that little piece of anxiety that I was having, now that I read it, I'm thinking, hmm, no, actually, it really is not that bad. And I actually think I know how to solve that on the same in the same aspect. You will eventually find little pieces in those writings where you go, whoa, what did I say there? And it came from you. So now you can go, let me explore that stream. Let me explore whatever was going on in my head. I'm gonna explore that. I like that sentence right there. I'm gonna take that sentence, I'm gonna put it on the top of this page, and I'm gonna write about that sentence. That sentence only. Maybe something will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll at least my process and my advice, I think you'll start writing songs or poems or you'll just free write and all the same. All the same.
Plus, what matters is connecting with the feelings of like other people, and when it's genuine,
Yeah.
you connect.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, a question from one of our viewers.
Okay.
Mr. Skill and Luck.
Hey, Skill.
He's asking about what's Josh's favorite music genre.
First of all, hello, Skill and Luck. How are you tonight? Good to see you. And hear from your words on your comment. My favorite genre. Uh, you know I can't answer that question. You know there's no true one answer to that question. You know that. You know.
But if you were about to
okay.
die,
Yeah. Okay. Well, wait.
And then
That's a really cool question. That I like. Because I really genuinely do like every genre as long as it grooves. As long as I feel something from it. I don't mind the genre. If it's real, if it connects with me, if I feel something from it, then I like it. But this question, interesting. What if like last song that I can listen to,
let's supper.
last genre. You know what? Yeah. And we're talking genre specifically. What would be the last genre I listen to? I think it's jazz. It has to be jazz for me. Has to be jazz. Yeah, you. Everything is said. Everything is said with jazz. I totally. Oh man, when I just throw on, yeah, Coltrane is gonna ride me out. Coltrane is gonna he's gonna be the Coltrane's end credits. Coltrane's end credits. Yep. I get every answer. You get every answer, every question answered, and all that. Yeah, that's what it has to be.
Put Coltrane at the end of the interview.
Yeah, that might be it. Mm-hmm.
Are there any more questions there?
Not for now.
Okay. I do have. So there's one
Mm-hmm.
that asks, if you could choose a producer, who would it be?
If I could choose a producer, who would it be?
And this is from Kitox.
Okay.
Ah,
All right. Ah, let's see.
Is that a thing? You
Yeah,
can choose producer.
yeah. Let me give a little thought to it. Hmm. Okay, so yes, producer, but also everything else. I think it'd be really cool to sit with Jacob Collier and to
Yeah.
produce something. I think uh I think that would be a pretty enlightening experience. I would like that. Yeah, but I haven't thought too much about like dream producers or this or that and the other. I first of all I love producing and making music with friends. And I think I also really, really love working with different people all the time. That is that's one of my favorite things. And that's a similar to playing different shows in different cities. You get something new. And even if it's a song that you have played hundreds and hundreds of times, sometimes you play that song in a new city, and the city reacts to it in a different way than ever before. And that song is maybe it's a little bit different to you now. Yeah, so I don't know if I have dream dream producers. I just would like to work with people who want to make really cool stuff. And I want to work with people who care a lot about the art and go into the art serious, but the making of the art is not serious.
Mhm.
That's the way that I like to kind of work. You respect the art, but the actual creation is play. Play. It's fun. It's you know
Genuine creative.
sure genuine creation.
So another question is, what's your musical guilty pleasure? I love that.
That's a funny one. What is my musical guilty
Be
pleasure?
honest. It says at the end.
I'm never not honest, so even if I out myself, it's even even if I'm incredibly embarrassed about it, I'm gonna give you my all. This is a good question. Hmm. Okay. Well. All right. I don't know if it's I don't know. It's guilty pleasure. I'm not really. I don't feel really guilty about listening to it too much.
So it's not your guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
You have to feel guilty.
Okay. Well, this is normally not a genre, or not necessarily genre, but it's normally not music that I'll be rocking with very often. Tate McRae. If I throw on one of her songs, immediately I'm like, sunglasses on in the club right now. No one talk to me. I'm dancing by myself, and I am absolutely on cloud nine. I've got a driver picking me up from here. Don't know where we're going next. Maybe we're just gonna drive the rest of the night, and that's just it. And I'm gonna lower the window, and I'm gonna look out the window, and I'm just gonna see things pass by, and then wake up the next day and go, yeah, that's life right there. Tate McRae makes me feel like that sometimes.
I mean, I kind of like Creed.
Yeah, well, that's not a. I wouldn't say it's a guilty pleasure, but that's a.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, come on.
Absolutely guilty pleasure.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Nickelback.
Oh,
Okay, right. So yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't
there's
care.
a good song.
I don't
There's a
care
good
what you
song.
have to say,
It,
and I don't
there's a
care
great
about
song of Nickelback.
internet memes and all that.
That's
No,
the
that's a good
great
band.
song of Nickelback.
That's a good band right there.
Is this like na 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 and you remind me? Is that Nickelback?
I really am. Yeah,
Ah,
come on. Yeah, definitely. For sure. Yeah.
Oh my god, this has been so fun. Let's see if we have
Yeah.
any. We did have more questions. Let's see. Let's not disappoint.
Sure.
Oh, he sings amazing.
Thank
Did he
you.
took lessons?
I have not taken lessons. I have never taken vocal lessons before. I really, I really want to, and I, I am absolutely interested in finding a vocal coach to
I
work
don't
with at
think
some
you
point.
need it. You sing amazing.
I would like to though. There, first of all, on my own, I had to learn how to protect my voice, which took some time to learn and took some took some hurt to learn, which yeah, I gotta go through it. But there was a period where I was touring and I was doing a lot of shows and I was losing my voice after every show. I wasn't singing properly. I wasn't, and also learned that part of what was going on is after the shows. After the shows is how I would like then fully lose my voice because then you're at a really loud venue, really loud bar, whatever the case is, and talking way louder than I should be and not really preserving, saving voice. So those are some things I learned myself along the way. I would like a vocal coach one day just to you know really seriously to recognize a teacher. I will never not need to be learning. I'll never be a master. Uh, it's the same thing with vocals. Uh, I would love to do some vocal coaching one day.
Do you consider anyone a master?
No, I don't.
Good.
And I want to answer that honestly.
No, that's
Don't.
good. That's good because
I think that I think that it would be really, it would, just my opinion, I think it would be really sad. I think it would be anticlimactic to you've completed it. There's left to go from there. Uh, so no, I don't think so. I do wizards. I do think that there are people who are absolute wizards of their craft and just, top class. Uh, but even the best of the best of the best of the best has got to have, one more thing to do to get better, one more thing to learn to increase, to throw some more tools in your toolbox. There's got to be something more.
and that's the difference between love and ego.
Mm,
I feel like
yeah,
so. I love that. So
yeah, that's
yeah.
well said. Mm.
So we have another question. What was the first step to go from couch guitar player to playing and singing live online?
Okay, well, first of all, just go do it. To especially like the end of that question was to go and play live on.
It says and singing live online.
Yeah,
And the person is low
right,
low pi.
right. It is. It has never been easier to still sitting on the couch. You can still sit on the couch to take your phone and record a video of yourself playing a song and post it online or whatever the case is. It's never been easier. You can do it right now. The only thing that is, the only thing that gets in the way is you. So if you as opposed to, you have to think about your intention. If you're doing so, going from playing by yourself to, to no one, to then posting online, you have to think about intention. Are you doing it because you want people to validate you and you want people to tell you good things about you and your playing and your skill, and you're seeking that? Hold off.
Mhm.
That's not, that's, in my eyes, that's not necessarily what you want. But if you want to share, if your intention is you want to share something that you like, and maybe somebody else will like it too, and you want to share that with someone, dude, post everything and go be seen by everyone that you are open to. That, and the same thing goes for, we're talking about online, but the same thing goes for in person. If you have never played a live show before, then your first thing is to go to an open mic tomorrow. Tomorrow, you are going to go find an open mic tomorrow with the intention of sharing something that you have to share with the world. That's it. That's it. Maybe the plus side of what will happen is maybe you'll meet a buddy there. Maybe somebody will say, I really like the way that you play. You know, why don't we be friends? And now you've got somebody who you can share that same love with. In any case, that has to be the reason you go and do it. Is you love something and you love it so much that you want to share it with somebody else that might love it too. And no no expectations, no attachments, no you're not seeking anything from it. You're just doing it for the love of it. You're doing it because it's art and you love art and you want to share art, and that you have to keep through the rest of your career. Has to start there. It has to keep being there, and it needs to end there.
It's awesome. That's beautiful. Which makes me want to ask a question. What do you think about AI music?
Ooh. Well,
I have mixed feelings.
yeah. Okay. So you look at it as a tool. Um, what I think is this is a maybe this is a controversial answer
Go for
because
it.
I am a musician. I am a human creator. Uh, my my world, my livelihood, my it is all on me being a human a human artist. I think that if a if something if art is here and you are impacted by it, it's hard for me to say that it shouldn't exist. If it even if it came from even if it came from artificial intelligence, even if it came from a program software, if something that was created that exists as art uh, affected you, then who am I to say that it's who am I to say that it's wrong? Who am I to say that it shouldn't exist or we need to get rid of it? I think that is uh, I think that we're looking at art in the wrong way. We're looking at it in the wrong way then. And so if you are a human artist and you say that can exist, AI art, AI music, AI that can. I'm still gonna make the music that I make, lane for it, and there are still people who also want to listen to my music. People who want to listen to my music that also might listen to this AI artist. It's who am I to say that they shouldn't? Now, uh, what I will say is that the AI landscape is the wild, wild, wild west, and it can get really out of hand before we figure out how to regulate
The
and proper
royalty.
legislature. So yeah,
It's crazy.
we do we're in a very important moment where we can't let it get away from us to a point where we have no idea how to come back from it. Um, it's still something that we as human creators, as human developers, it's still something that we can guide. Still something that we can. I don't like this. I don't like this idea that we're hopeless. I don't like this
No.
idea that we're hopeless. We're helpless, and it's a lost cause, and it's just AI is just going to take over, and it's going to do what it does, and figure out it's here. It's here. AI is here. It's not going to go anywhere. Figure out how to still be important. As forget
Who do music on like royalties?
so should they? Okay, so yeah, this is a crazy.
Because of the whole
There's a
what's
lot
going
of
on,
yeah, and there's a lot of there's a lot of routes, a lot of roads you could take with this question. It is multifaceted. There's a
Yeah.
lot of what, but so let's just take a simple example of somebody plugs into a program. Please make me a song that sounds just like you. Sounds just like you, and make it sound like this, and it's this genre, and this and that and the other. Well, it sounds like your voice, and let's say they upload it with your name, and it so
Yeah.
to me, I see this as this strange. It's not. I don't know if it can really be viewed the same as copyright. I don't think it's the same as copyright infringement, copyright law. This is something new. This is something different because sure, they're they're using your likeness, they're using your name, they're using your image, they're using your voice. Yet it's not something that you create. They're not taking a work from you that already exists in a tangible medium, and
Mm-hmm.
copyright law is all about does this work exist in a tangible medium?
Mm-hmm.
So it is different. And we're at such an important time. Uh, I think right now, as we speak, there are bills that are being brought, trying to get in front of judicial and this and that. It's huge right now. Trying to figure out what's the right way to handle this, to make sure everybody's getting paid properly and royalties are going to the right people. And
Mm-hmm.
so I don't I don't think I can, as a blanket for all of it, say this person should be getting royalties as opposed to this person. Kind of similar in a way to copyright law and rights ownership. It sometimes is situation to situation. One thing I will say is, as far as AI goes, there does have to be a there does have to be representation for the works from somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I am no lawmaker. I am no absolute legal expert in this field, but so I think it's a
Yeah.
fragile, it's a delicate um, subject that I just pray and I hope that the officials who are on this are doing the right thing and are sitting and talking with artists as well as their other fellow lawmakers, sitting with artists to say, I don't know much about this process. Can you tell me a little bit about it so I get a little better idea of who deserves what and who owns what?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hope.
Well, Josh, it was a pleasure.
That's
Oh, question.
one last question from also Mr. Skill and Luck who stuck around.
All right. All right, Skill.
So the question is, does the range of any singing artist make them a better singer in your opinion? So range as in how high or low in pitch they can go.
Does that
does
equate
that
to
make
being
them-
better? Not at all. I do not think so. I don't think how high or how low, how vast of a range you have as a singer determines your quality or how good of a singer you are. There are there are singers who they stick right here at this little pocket, and they go nowhere outside of it, and that's just their bread and butter. That's their bag. They have it down to a science. They sound like butter. That's your thing. You do that, and you're no better or worse than some other singer who can hit that way out there octave. It's uh, it's it's um, it's all relative, I think. So yeah, yeah, a little bit of that.
It's an amazing question.
Amazing,
Good
yes,
question.
true.
Yeah,
true.
good question.
Well,
Yeah.
Josh, it's a pleasure. I'm your fan. I already say at the beginning of the interview, and very happy to have you here. and
happy to be.
sharing this moment with like the online community, live streaming it. Not sure if like many people saw us, but we also wanted to keep like the how do you say it? Like the your magic, like your genuine love for like sharing your music. So we were like, let's do, and this is like one of our like live streams. So, and the reason why we did it was because like we wanted to like keep up with you
Yeah.
and your mind.
But I'm super happy to be here. This was a wonderful conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.
For having me. And it was a wonderful time.
Awesome.
I'm happy to sit here for a couple of more hours.
You're releasing Wake Up the Wild.
Yes.
Can you tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about? Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Wake Up the Wild is a song that came out yesterday. Yeah, it's today, Thursday, and yesterday was Wednesday. Then it came out yesterday.
And
And
it's
thank you so much.
It's such a hit song.
Thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
It came out yesterday. I am really excited about it. It is a song that I think I wrote it in 2022, and it was one of those songs for me. There are some songs that are easier for me to let go of, and that was one of them that wasn't easy to let go and just kind of say, okay, go fly. That was one that stayed in the nest for quite some time due to me wanting to get it just right. And I I'm super super happy that it's now out in the world. I've been I've been so happy to see all the messages and respond to everybody who have yesterday said that they love the song and they're so happy. This is my I'm gonna listen to this song to amp myself up to go. Somebody said I'm running a marathon for the first time and this is the song that I'm gonna listen to before I take off, and I'm like,
yes,
go run as fast as you possibly can. Go
it's very
crush
powerful,
that.
very powerful song. Like you feel the I don't know, the strength.
Cool.
Like,
you can feel
yeah.
it waking up the wild.
Yeah, that's what it's meant for. That's what it's meant for. So it's really cool. I'm happy the song is out. Um, if you haven't listened to it, go ahead and go listen to that song. And we have the live session video of it to follow, which we so that song for like since like 2023, just about every single live show I've played that song. So it's evolved in different ways. Like the live version of it has evolved in many different ways. And when we did that when we did the live session for that song, it was like, oh yeah, it's never felt better.
It was phenomenal.
It was like
phenomenal.
It was like this, man. All these years playing this song live has brought us to this moment, playing it this exact way, with this exact energy and this exact tone and this and that and the other, and was like, yeah, this is where the song lives. It lives right here. So really excited for that one to come out, and yeah, and more to come. But for right now, gonna enjoy that song. Gonna enjoy that song for a bit. Yeah.
And Josh, for our Florida viewers, do you want to share your dates for your next three shows?
Yeah. So yes. If you are in Florida, I believe November 5th. Nope, that passed. It's totally past November 5th. We're talking December 5th. The W in Fort Lauderdale, December. Hmm, maybe it's. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Let's see what the phone says. Let's see, December 12th. December 12th in North Miami. And then December 20. Let's see if I get this right. 22nd. At the W in Fort Lauderdale?
Well, we'll put it in the
Yeah,
description.
okay, that'd be great.
Okay, it says Friday, December 12th, and Friday, December 19th.
19th. So just a couple of days before, we'll be Fort Lauderdale at the W. Yeah, in their rooftop. I think it's called the living room, the rooftop lounge.
Yeah, so we'll be there.
Oh, fantastic! I will see you there then, and we'll exchange pleasantries and hugs with each other.
Love it.
Nice. Yeah. Well, okay, well.
Bye.
Bye bye. So long. Farewell.
All right.
It's fun.
Yeah, great time. It was super fun.